What's up, everybody? It's Doc. So, real quick, wanted everybody to know that I've come to the conclusion at this point right now that the focus is going to definitely be working with youth and young adults and parents and giving out this information. I will be putting out a video this weekend. Um, but I wanted to make this announcement because I feel like we got some people that are doing things that I remember in high school where people say stuff and try to bait you in. It's worse than clickbait. This is stuff. About to be 47 next month. Come on, baby, do that trick. Comedy routine that was going on there. So nobody is sending people out to anybody. These are grown men, intelligent men, brothers of the kingdom that are doing this stuff on their own. Do we share information that comes from you guys? Yeah. Just like you share information that comes from us. So, spare us with that. Nobody's afraid of anybody. People that's always talking about they willing to die. Um, we die, as the scripture says, we die daily. From the ridicule, the name calling, all that stuff. It's nothing. I got brothers overseas that have died having their heads cut off and everything because of them believing. And then to turn around and say, y'all are too scared. Y'all don't really trust in God. Y'all don't, come on. Are you basing it off of your own experience or who you are? So we'll be doing a lesson. Sometimes I want to call it a lecture or whatever, but I'm starting with the thing with the youth and young adults and putting that information out. But I'll be going out in the community and talking to people. I'll be going to places and talking to people. And that's the other thing that you can see the tiredness in my eyes, because I'm not just making videos and then sitting back and seeing how many hits I can get or who will laugh or who will put emojis up there. I'm actually helping people with getting housing, helping people get jobs, helping young people when they're in court. I'm actually doing those things. And I know that there are some people that are of the atheist community that are doing it as well. And when I talk to them, and they see the videos that some of you guys have put out, they laugh. They're like, look, we don't believe the same thing, but I wouldn't do that stuff. That's asinine. So, I think out of the whole group, there's maybe two of you guys that actually speak somewhat a little logical. Um, or make, since it's not as juvenile, it's not as thug like, it's not as, street like as most people do. It's just interesting to me that we would go through some of the basic stuff, put it out there. What you call excuses, honestly, that's being lazy. Um, if you're gonna talk intellectually, definitions of things like ad hominems and stuff like that, you got to come with the actual correct definitions. You have to have a premise that makes sense before then it can be known that you're not dealing with the premise, you're dealing more with the character. But just because you say something's ad hominem, that doesn't change that you have wicked character either. And a lot of that stuff, even Matt Dillahunty, which is interesting. One of you guys brought him up. You need to watch all his videos, because he'll often talk about people that try to come in and deal with some of the fallacies and say that doesn't change the fact that you are a person that I don't want to be around, or I don't want my children to be around, or whatever. So here's what's happening. There's a video that I'm starting off from bringing immersion back. It'll be linked up to the private practice where I go out and help train youth and young adults to be able to deal with what's going on in the Black conscious community, but also their parents, pastors. I've already had a lovely conversation with a couple of people. That was part of what I was doing as part of my projects. The book will be hopefully finished, hopefully by the summer, and that will be put out to help train people to deal with the Black conscious community as well. I'm actually going back to look at some of the chapters I put out there. So there's some things that's being done. And then there's a secret. Are you guys prepared for what's coming down the pipe? I was privy to a nice little meeting, and I'm so excited about what the kingdom of God is going to do in the Black conscious community, because I heard this with my own ears, and I'm excited. Even if I'm not a part of it, at least it's going to happen. I would recommend that you get your forces together in Atlanta, because what's coming down the pipe, y'all ain't ready for it.